Soul Life did not make this body, but it's sure making it a hell of a lot better.
Soul Life minerals are highly absorbable using natural, organic, safe, and effective ingredients, giving your body the essential nutrients it craves. And you can get your Soul Life supplements at $20 off every bottle at soullife.com/Rick and Kelly. Soul Life, the minerals you need.
Oh my God.
What happened?
I just washed my my brushes with soap, with that Melaleuca soap, and it was in my eye.
Uh-oh. You just got soap in your eye.
Yeah, I was going like this, and I guess it was in my nail.
Finger? Do we need to pause?
No, it's fine. Just go.
You're going to do it with one eye? You're going to be Kelly One Eye Leventhal?
Yikes.
This is your Daily Smash for Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
I'm going old school gangster hip hop.
I'm going the same outfit you see me in a million freaking times. I'm sorry. I've been working my butt off today. I don't even think I took a shower.
I didn't either. We're going to take one after this show. You can't smell us from there, can you? We had a very productive day, though. Didn't we?
Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
I can't see anything.
Well, now I got something in it. Burns.
Yikes. Oh, I forgot to grab the wine. Do you want to tell the story of the washer dryer first? Or do you want to talk about, what was the Housewives news you had? Oh, the Heather Dubrow thing.
Oh, my God. So.
Hold on. This is breaking news. You have not heard this anywhere else. Any of you complaining you're not getting enough Housewives news? Here comes the Daily Smash. Breaking Housewives news. Daily Smash exclusive.
Oh, well, I wanted to say something that was really nice today. I spoke with Heather McDonald on the phone. It was really nice to hear from her. My girlfriend is a designer. She's the one that stages homes, and I'm buying all new furniture for this new house. And we get these couches that my girlfriend has a couch designer that you can make anything that's out there, like Roche Bobois, the Cloud from Restoration Hardware. Mm-hmm. She has a guy that does dupes that makes them custom made. So you measure your space and they make it for you. So you don't have to go and spend tons of money at all these other high-end places and play retail. So she made a couch for Heather McDonald. And Heather McDonald got a white couch for her desert house.
And you told her right away. You were like...
I told her, I said, you have boys.
Yeah.
You can't have white couches in the desert, first and foremost. There's just no way.
They get dirty.
Well, I guess my girlfriend today was there. She was like, I have to redo all her couches. I told her.
Did you tell her when you talked to her on the phone? Did you say, I told you so?
I forgot to tell her that. Oh. I totally forgot to tell her that. I got sidetracked with her.
That's funny.
Anyways, it was great hearing from her.
Good. I'm glad you guys talked.
I'm glad we
What
talked.
about your breaking news?
Yes. So
So
I was in Newport Beach and I ran into a friend of mine that is friends with Heather Dubrow, and she gave me a little bit of gossip that she bought 2 houses in LA. You guys probably already know this. I don't know anything about it.
Well, she bought a penthouse after they sold their house.
For like $15 million, she told me.
And then they bought a house, I heard.
Right. And supposedly her kids go to school in LA.
So that means they're living full time in Beverly Hills.
I'm like, why is she even on this show?
How does she qualify as an OC housewife if she doesn't live in Orange County?
She must have had an apartment here or something.
Okay,
I didn't even ask that.
But if your kids are going to school in LA, then you're living in LA full time.
Right.
So all you need is an apartment with an address on it or an office front with your name on it so that then you qualify? Are there any standards? Does an Orange County housewife need to live in Orange County? Apparently not.
Do a housewife have to be married? Apparently not.
A good point.
Nope.
Do they have to tell the truth? Apparently not. Can they be criminals?
They
can.
You can live in a 2-bedroom condo and qualify. So if anybody wants to be a housewife, there's no qualifications, obviously. So then she proceeds to tell me that, that whole Firefly thing that she was doing with Mark Cuban.
She was creating her own
Heather
Dubrow
network,
the HD network.
That whole HD network.
Like we all want to watch 24/7 Heather Dubrow.
Yeah.
So, apparently not.
Well, I guess that imploded. There's no more HD network.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That went away with a whimper.
Well, just like her 7-year stitch.
Uh-huh.
I mean, honestly, that chick is so desperado to be famous.
But it's not like everything she touches is gold.
No, her husband does, though.
Touches.
No, her husband. Her husband.
Okay.
Her husband. Whatever her husband does, touches gold. Botch. Everything that Heather Dubrow has done has been a big, huge flop. If it wasn't for her husband, I don't know what she would be.
Listen, my honest opinion.
I need you to be like that.
She's not likable. I thought I was.
Just
look
joking.
what happened. Look, ding. She's not likable. Who wants to watch her anything? I can't. I mean,
people like to watch her status.
Okay.
People like to watch. I don't think she dresses particularly nice. I think she looks like a witch. I don't think she's pretty in the least. She does have a good body. I'll give her that. I do like her body.
When I was going through all the old files in the garage, I found the cease and desist letter from Heather Dubrow's attorney. I'm going to read that. I don't know if I should wait and read it on Patreon. Maybe I'll just read it on Patreon.
A cease and desist. Like, I'm really scared of a cease and desist.
Oh, yeah, we were so scared.
Oh, what's so funny is that you paid somebody, some lawyer, to write that up.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
We got 2 of them. We had 2
Oh, I'm really scared. What are you going to do? Shut up.
We were like, go ahead, sue us.
Go ahead.
By the way, we have insurance for that. So
Yeah.
It won't cost us a penny. I mean, maybe it'll cost us a stamp or a phone call.
Good luck with that.
Anyway.
Oh, then.
Oh, more?
Well, yeah, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
There's more gossip. Wait, what was I going to say?
Oh, you forgot?
Oh,
already?
yeah, no. So then we started talking about Tamra. And she was like saying how Tamra was saying about how she said that she caught her having. She was saying that Vicky and Shannon, she caught them talking crap about them. And
wait, Vicky and Shannon were talking crap about
remember
Tamra?
how they were doing Trace Amigas?
Yes, of course.
And then Tamra just left?
Yes.
She left the group, right?
You're saying she left because she
left
found
the
out they
group.
were talking smack about her?
She said that.
Oh.
But that's not true.
Okay.
According to a source. The source was that she is like overworked, right? She's starting this like new podcast where people are working underneath her. She
had too much going on.
She
I
had
heard
too
that
much
same
going
thing 2
on,
weeks ago.
But she created this drama saying that it was Shannon and Tamra to make it like, just say what it is. Like just say I'm doing too much, but don't throw all this negative minutia of BS and causes drama for rating for just it's just fake.
What bothered me was that she didn't call Vicky and explain to her what was
She didn't
going
call
on.
Shannon either.
I mean, you doing a show with these 2 women, you're not going to at least give them a heads up? Just call them first and say, listen, I just want you to know I'm too busy. I can't handle this. So I'm gonna pull out of this thing. I want you guys to
That's how fake
succeed.
she is.
She wouldn't even call them. She's working with them. She just did a tour with them. You're not even going to let them
She's
know.
an asshole.
That's so wrong. That is just not.
I don't understand how anybody wants to watch Tamra
Or work with her.
Or work with her.
Why would you work with someone who that's
and then you have Heather Dubrow, who's like, they're all losers. And then she's on the reunion saying, this is what they gave me to work with. And these people are still sucking her teeth.
That's crazy.
Like, it's crazy. Like, it is insane. Like, it is so toxic and disgusting and fake and phony.
Yeah.
I find it, I can't even, like, it makes me sick even talking about it to you guys. So, without further ado, let's move on.
Okay, I love that story, though. And for any of you who complained that there were too many commercials in the first stop of the show, guess what? That was 0 commercials over 9 minutes. I'm not even going to have YouTube put a commercial in there. It's going to be commercial free. Almost 10 minutes commercial free. And I'm going to do one.
Right now.
I'm going to mention Ilya.
Answer one right now.
And then we're going on with the show. But this is important because if you like our show, and I know a lot of you love it, then you should try this Ilya wine because we don't sell.
And you
stuff
guys were
we don't
asking,
love.
what happened to Ilya wine? What happened to Ilya wine? Well, they're back.
Ilya wine is back.
Well, you know what?
Better than ever.
They complain about the commercials, but then they ask what happened to Ilya.
Right.
You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Like, this is how it goes.
If we were
One person says they like it, another person not this, but like I get so many different.
Yes,
do
I
what
know.
we can do. People try to tell us how to run our
bouncing
channel.
like a pinball if you listen to everybody on the comment section. But
Yeah.
if we weren't on the wagon for Lent, if we hadn't given up alcohol for Lent, we'd be drinking this right now. I can promise you that.
Exactly.
You can get free shipping if you order 3 bottles or more of this delicious Spanish wine created in New York by Layla Joy Williams and then bottled in Spain with Spanish grapes. This is awesome
It's
stuff.
got so many points. It's one so many. Honestly, I want to drink some of this right now.
You can't. And then they have this La Llama candle, which smells delicious. Which
You guys have seen Layla
is sexy
Joy.
and sensuous. And
You guys know how pretty she is.
you make one order and you'll be entered in a contest to win a full year subscription, free wine every month for a year. So all it takes is one order. Support a small business, wonderful lady, wonderful wine, and very well priced. That's your Ilya wine. Now, I have to tell this story about the washer dryer, okay?
Well, you have to start it from the Home Depot for President's
I am going to. But I'm actually going to start at the rental property that we're moving into, a home. There's no washer dryer hooked up. And I said, well, obviously we need a washer dryer. And they go, well, that's part of the negotiation. I was like, oh, okay. Well, they're definitely going to give us a washer dryer, but they didn't.
And it's expensive a month. It's more than this place.
Yeah,
okay?
It's a little bit more, but it's a lot more house.
Yes.
And it's a
It's
very
a
nice
5-bedroom, and it's in Lido.
very nice neighborhood. So, all right, we got to buy a washer dryer. So,
Well, and I said, well, Rick, I said, we're building a casita in the desert in a garage. I'm like, we'll just transfer it over.
when we move out of this, we'll move it into the desert house.
Yeah.
Great plan. We still don't know if we wanted a stacked washer dryer or not. Whatever. Now we're going to build our laundry room around.
Well, I've always had stacked, and I've always had the front loader. And then when we went to the port, they have the big one. So I wanted a big tub without one of those aggravator. What do they call those?
An agitator.
Agitator.
Aggravator. It is aggravating
That
when it
thing
tears
in
up
there.
your sheets.
Well, it tears up your sheets. That thing that goes in there.
Did you know that in the center of a washing machine, that thing is called an agitator? Did you know that? And we looked at a Whirlpool product today.
And you can pull it out.
That you just push down on a button and it lifts right out of the middle, which is brilliant.
Right.
I wonder if that leaks. I wonder if that becomes a problem later. In any event,
Well, anyway, I like the kind that I had in the porch streets too, because I have the front loaders and I have had them in all my houses. But I like the big that you can pull up with the big tub because I like to soak if I want to
the
bleach
only
something.
issue I have is that when the big ones, and we got a big one, you got to reach way down in there, It's like,
Yeah, but the front loaders, mold grows in there. You have to get vinegar. You have to open it. There's a lot of problems with those. You can't soak your big huge comforters.
yeah.
Even-
Okay, so let's move
I
on with
like
the story.
having both.
We're gonna have we wound up with the top loader and a big, what do you call it again? A barrel.
A big tub.
A big tub. So, okay, so I look up best washer dryer on the internet, and LG has a terrific line.
LG is supposed to be the top of the top of the top.
Rated number one.
Rated number one.
And of course, there are all these sales for President's Day. So, first stop, Best Buy. Do you have the LG? Of course, they have it right there on the floor. Beautiful model. It's marked down for President's Day. It's still a lot of money. It's a couple grand, I think, total for a washer dryer, gas dryer, but top of the line. Beautiful. Okay, I'll take them. The dryer's not available till April. I was like, wait, what?
I'm I'm going to have to go do
We can't wait 6 weeks or 5 weeks for a dryer. We don't have a clothesline. So I was like, fine. And the good thing about Best Buy, I'm a member of the Geek Squad. I'm on the Geek team. So we get free installation, free delivery, all that. And a 2-year warranty. Free. Okay, we can't get it. So I go to Home Depot. They're having a big sale too. And we pick out a front load. Really? Was it that model?
It was a front load.
It was the LG, right?
It was the LG front load, like $2,500, right?
It was more. It was like 22 plus with.
I thought it was $2,500
with delivery,
and then you had to get the extensions, and then you had to get
the kit installation. And I didn't remember if we could stack them or not in that garage. I forgot what the setup was, so I bought the stacking kit, and I had to pay for delivery and I had to pay for installation.
Well, I was up all night long.
She was.
I was like contemplating on. I didn't want that front loader. I already have it in the desert. I didn't want to have two of them because I had it in my house in Corona Del Mar.
Yeah.
I had 2 sets of the front loaders.
So after all this, today we get up and she looks at me and she goes,
I don't want those. Can we take them back?
And I'm like, they haven't been delivered yet, so we can probably still cancel the order. Let me check. And I call Home Depot. They couldn't have been nicer. This lady was super sweet on the phone. Handled the whole refund for me. Done. No problem. Your card will be refunded a portion today and the rest when the rest of it processes in 2 or 3 business days. Okay, great. Now we're back to square one. We still need to buy a washer dryer, so we go back to Best Buy. Let's see what they have on the top load that we weren't really considering because you wanted that front load LG that we looked up. And we find another pair of LG washer dryers. And then, of course, they have the open box. There was a pair of LG washer dryer, open box, but they were a lesser model.
They were a little bit small. It looked like the expensive ones, but it was a smaller tub. Mm-hmm. And I wanted the big tub.
You also wanted like the fancy white with the gold trim, and this was just plain white.
No, I wanted the Samsung white with the gold trim.
Oh.
LG didn't make those. Only
didn't?
Samsung.
Oh, right.
'Cause I like the aesthetics. I thought it looked prettier.
That's right. We wound up buying a Samsung.
Yes.
And the guy kind of warned us. He was like, Samsung, we got some complaints about Samsungs that
like they break down, right?
But she really liked the looks of it, and we have a warranty.
And I like the tub of it. And
Yeah.
I like how like in the dryer you can push the steam and it steams your clothes.
Yeah,
and then they have like all these like bells and whistles on the Samsung.
But it was easier it looked like very user friendly.
Yes.
But first, we go and look at this out of the box pair, and we went back and forth.
No. Let me just start. Let me go back. So I had a pair of Christian Dior shoes that I got for
Wait
Christmas.
a minute, you're not going to tell that story in the middle of this story,
Yeah,
are
because
you?
I'm going to tell you how I already spent $1,000. I already wanted.
That happened after.
No,
Yes, it did.
I bought the shoes first. I already spent $1,000 on shoes, and I'm like, I felt bad, right? And I'm like, I can do with a lesser. I tried to get it cheaper, like just to offset my costs, right? This is why I want. That's why I said get the open box.
But I encouraged Kelly to buy the shoes. I'm like, you worked very hard for this, and you deserve these shoes. You should have these shoes.
I know, but I felt
you're very good about.
I'm good about
smart shopping.
I'm smart. I'm a smart.
I also bought a pair of pants today.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Anyway, so we're back and forth between the open box and these brand new ones, and finally Kelly goes, you know what? Let's just get the open box ones. But she opens up the dryer and she pulls out.
No. There was an open box, and I go, ew. I go, this has been used. And the guy goes, he doesn't say anything. He just like looks at me. Like he has zero personality at all. Where he goes, this is my boy.
I said, that's my guy.
He's like, this is my
guy. He helped me last time. That's my guy.
He's like, he doesn't have a personality. But I
go, might not have a sense of humor, but he's my guy.
I go, ew, this has been used. And he's just staring at me like this. And Rick looks at me and he goes, how do you know? And I pull out the thing like this, and there's a bunch of hair, black hair. It was like
the stuff that's in the screen when your dryer, when you use it. I'm like, I can't believe they put this thing on the floor and nobody checked.
Well, how do you return it like that?
I get returning it like that.
You do?
But if you're going to put it on a sales floor,
well, first
that
of
thing
all,
should have been deep cleaned.
I always take that lint thing out after every dry.
Of course, but if you're sending it back, it's like, who gives a crap?
It was disgusting, okay?
But we were still going to buy it because Kelly looks at me and goes, Well, I guess I have done laundry in the laundromat before, and other people have used that machine. I'm like, yeah.
I said that, and the guy goes like this. He's like this.
But he wanted us to buy that Samsung, those Samsungs. So I'm like, I'd still get them, but it was the agitator, I think it was the final. Oh, and also the size of the drum. It wasn't quite big enough.
I wanted the big
It was
one.
a 4.5, and the other one was like a 5.5 or something.
Rick knew the thing.
5.7.
Rick knew the thing. Oh yeah, this is a 5.5. This is a good one. I'm like, you're such a nerd.
All of a sudden, I got all read up on washer dryer. So now we're back. So we wanted the bigger tub, and we didn't want the agitator. Is that it? Agitator? Yeah, not aggravator. It's an agitator. So we go back to these other ones. Now it's between the black and the white. She likes the white with the gold trim. But again, the dryer is on back order till April. But they do have the black ones. So this is when
No, they didn't have the black ones.
No, they did have the black ones.
The black ones sold out. This black one sold out.
Honey, I'm going to tell you what happened. You wanted the white with the gold trim, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we bought a white with gold trim washing machine and a black matching gas dryer. The same line, but in black. I then also bought a white dryer with the gold trim and ordered it to be delivered on April 8th. Okay? So now I have a washer dryer, but one of them's black. And when the new one is being delivered, I just load up the old one because it's within 60 days, and I return it to Best Buy. And they're going to put it on the floor and call it an open box, and someone's going to pay a discount and get that.
Open box. And
then,
get that discount.
And then Kelly came up with the most brilliant thing I've heard in a very long time. Do you want me to say it, or do you want to say it?
Yeah, you say it. Well, because I was thinking about the open box. It kind of like,
I'm like, how many people do you think have ever done what we're doing? Bought a black dryer with a white washer and also bought a white dryer and then waited for the white dryer to come in and then returned the black dryer? How many people do you think have done that? And she goes, well, how many people have done the open box where they bring it back and then they sell it out of the open box and they buy it back? They return it. It's on the floor as an open box and they buy their own equipment back at a discount.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this is a revelation. I never considered this. Is this a thing? Can you actually do that? Do you wait till the doors open the next morning to make sure you're the first one in line for the open box of that LG washer dryer that's marked down $400? And you're like, yeah, I've changed my mind again. I'm gonna buy.
It's a significant discount buying those open boxes.
It was like less than $1,000 for the open box washer dryer. That would have been a savings of at least $300 off the original prices.
Well, I bought this Marshall speaker. You know, the Marshall badass speaker.
Yeah.
Open box.
Got us into
basketball.
some trouble.
Oh yeah, but it goes dum dum dum. Like there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'll never buy open box again.
Oh, that was open box.
That was open box. It was like $500.
It's an expensive speaker. It's probably too late to return it, right?
Oh, I tried to return. Remember, they said it was too late. It was an open box.
Yeah. All right, so we're throwing this out there. I mean, there could be a run on Best Buy now with people returning appliances and trying to buy them back the next day. I don't know.
For a $400 discount.
Right, but if any of you have ever experienced this, please let us know here at the Daily Smash. We will read your emails. There were like 300 of them today. I'm telling you, I went through all of them.
I didn't read any of them.
I mean, I haven't read them in the last
hour. I was
but,
slammed today.
But I went through them all. There were a lot of, important things. I'm not going to talk about what they were about, but they were very important. They were about something we talked about yesterday. I'm not going to talk about today because I don't want to piss anybody off.
Well, it's better than being pissed on.
But it was a very good day, I'll say that. So now.
Oh, wait, can I show? Okay, I haven't opened this yet. I just got this shipped. There's nothing in here, is there?
I don't want to show our address. I think it's on the inside.
Okay, well, here.
Whatever, you don't have to show them the bag.
Well, no, because I want to show them so it is www.queensparksleepwear.online.
Okay, this is not a commercial because
It's not,
they didn't pay us
they
anything.
gave this to me.
But they did
So,
send
you know
this to Kelly.
Remember when I
Show them the box.
remember when I was wearing my pajamas all the time, and people were like, "Oh my God, where'd you get those pajamas?" Well, they're from England, and they're
Queen's Park.
Queen's Park sleepwear. Okay.
Okay, this is a very fancy box. Oh.
Look.
Wait,
At,
don't you have those already?
No.
Oh, those are pretty.
Look at how cute these are.
Those are nice.
Wow.
You got 2 pairs.
Oh, look at this for spring. Aren't
another
these the most darling?
These are pretty.
Aren't these the most darling? Like, if you guys want to get a gift for anyone.
These things have to be expensive.
No, they're not.
They're not? Like
They're
$100,
not.
$150?
They're not that expensive. I
Really?
mean, no, they're very
I'm going to
affordable.
look it up right now.
And they're absolutely, everybody, when I wear these, people are like, "Oh, where did you get these? Where did you get these?" Like, everybody.
Wait, yeah, Queen's Park pajamas.
I mean, I need to get these for Asia, and she likes them.
Queen's Park sleepwear.
I would love to own, like, to have a pajama line, because I love, like, having my cozies on.
So let's see. Which one are they? They're like this? $64. That pair.
I told
that
you,
one.
they're not expensive at all. They're awesome. Go to collection. Mother's Day. Go Mother's Day.
Shop Mother's Day.
Yeah, get these for your wife for Mother's Day.
$65. I'm going to tell you right now. Worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah, those are nice.
$65. I mean, that's like, you can't even go to Victoria's Secrets like that and pay $65.
I don't want people to accuse us of...
I'm promoting a small business. This is a woman-owned business in England. I'm a worldwide
yeah, well, good for
person.
them. And I love these pajamas. And they're really silky
They're
soft.
silky. And
Really
they
silky
you know
soft.
what I love about them? I put them in the wash and they don't like fray, nothing. Great material.
So we went to the house today with Megan. Oh my God, we're going long.
Oh, it's okay. People, they can drop off if they want.
Her designer friend. And we did the walkthrough. We found a couple more issues in the house. There was water coming under her door. It was a lot of rain here. So they got to put one of those weather strips on there.
I hope they don't have mold like this place.
There was a issue with some tile in the kitchen. There was missing grout, and it was popping up a little bit, and that's going to have to be addressed. Can't be walking on that. And then there was a couple stains on the carpet. But more importantly, we're looking at how to arrange the furniture we have and what furniture we need. And
We need a lot. I
Yeah.
need a brand new couch, which is going to be...
yeah, and
I mean, it's not as expensive. It's like, you know, those Restoration Hardware clouds, you know, are $10,000, $15,000.
Right, yeah.
Like, this is like half.
well, the best news is I'm getting another pool table. So stand by for that. Let's do in the news now, shall we?
In the news.
I had like 20 comments in here I was going to read. We didn't even get to a single comment because we were so busy talking about all this other stuff.
Oh, okay. You don't want to go through the comments? It's better than the news.
I like this from Chris Anders. Said next year, don't give up liquor. Give up something else like meat or sweets.
You know what? That's a great idea. Swear
I
to
like
God.
not drinking.
Huh?
Don't you feel
No,
better?
what we
or no?
do, this is what we do.
What?
We do dry January because that's what everybody else is doing.
Okay.
And then we give up meat for, I mean, I'm
Lent.
a red meat eater. Like
Yeah.
I eat,
And your cholesterol was high.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I eat
Meat and dairy.
a lot of dairy and I eat a lot of red meat. A lot.
I was
Like,
surprised to see that because you're so healthy.
Huh?
You're very healthy.
And it's hereditary too. My mom and dad have high cholesterol as well. I think that stuff's, I'm not taking Lipitor.
Basically, more people are saying you don't need a facelift. And the Dot Bliss said Kelly is the most beautiful of all the housewives from the franchise. And another user, NZ8ML2JR1W, said Kelly does not look 48 at all. She looks 33.
Oh, that's so nice. That's not according to that age thing that I try to manipulate. They said I looked 42.
Jennifer Peabody is one of a few people who said this. I think men hate red lipstick because you can't kiss them when you wear it. It gets all over their face and clothes.
Is that true? Do you like?
I never
like
thought
it that way?
about that, but when you kiss a woman with red lipstick and then it's on your face or it's on your lips, it's like, oh, you got lipstick on your face.
But you don't like the way it looks on me.
I think you look prettier with this a blush color or like more natural color. By the way, Kelly, not drinking looks good on you, and you seem much more relaxed. Rick, not so much. I don't think that's true. I think I'm very relaxed.
Amazing.
I feel great. I'm going to tell you that right now. That doesn't mean I don't want to drink Ilya wine. Wine, I feel like if you have a glass or two of wine, that's always okay.
Wait, can I tell them about how I sold that? My mom sold that bed for $100.
Yes.
I came over. That's a great story.
Okay, and then that'll be the news. Here's in the news now.
Huh?
You're going to do the news story.
What do you mean?
Your mom sold a bed for $100.
So my mom.
First say in the news.
In the news.
Okay, now go ahead.
Oh, my mom. I told her I was selling this pink bed that I had here, and I'm like, I'm gonna get new beds. Like, I want to get all new beds. And my mom's like, oh my God, well, I'll sell it for you. And I'm like, oh, okay, go right ahead. So she puts it on OfferUp. I'm like, just sell it for $100. Because it's like, I would pay $100 for somebody to come and get it.
For someone to haul it away.
Right? So this guy came over.
He had an expedition.
He had
I thought he was going to bring a pickup truck.
No. So we take the bed apart yesterday, right? Rick did. But there was two of the screws were stripped.
It has Allen. He takes the Allen wrench.
It's like this.
It's like the 6-sided hexagon thing, and a couple of them stripped. I could not get them off. And one pole that connected the two side pieces on the base. So now you got like a T, basically, like this, like goalposts. And you could actually go like this and make it twice as long, and we wound up sliding it into the back of his expedition that way. Mm-hmm. And just the end was sticking out because it went all the way to the windshield. That thing is huge. The baseboard of this thing, the width of a queen bed, fit across the back seat from one door to the other.
Right.
And he was able to close the door.
So he comes, right? And we sit down and we look at the expedition. We're like, there is no effing way this is going to fit. Because I told the girl, you need to bring a truck. Lo and behold.
This guy was brilliant.
Right? And he could barely speak English, but he was really good. And I felt like so sorry, like for him, right? Like because it was for his daughter. He was doing it he got the bed for his daughter, and this bed was.
She started coming downstairs with all this more stuff. She had a bag full of like a brand new comforter, or like one of those like
pillows.
The pillow with the arms you like lean back on it. It's like a chair. He gave brand new pillows.
I gave him brand new pillows, linens,
decorative pillows,
a down comforter, brand new.
He got like $1,500 worth of stuff. But
Rick goes, what? And then I had these linen, I had these linen, beautiful pillows that went on the bed.
Yeah, decorative ones.
Yeah. They were beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I got them from my friend, the designer. And I started getting big, huge trash bags, right? Big construction, and started putting all of them in there.
You know what? If we did a good thing. I almost didn't take the money, but I just like, it probably feels better to pay something for it. $100 is a great deal for what we gave it.
Oh, it must have been way more than $1,500.
And it's not like we're not giving back. We're spending that money on more stuff. So the guy there was a short box spring that goes underneath the mattress, and he in between on the poles that go across. He put that on first on the roof rack, and then he put the mattress on top of that, right? And then he put there was something else. Oh no, we put the headboard on after the baseboard, the box spring, and then the mattress. And then he got this big rope, and he's like going around every corner.
It was thin though. It was a thin rope.
Yeah, but it was long. One of those solid ones, like woven with different colors. A good solid rope. And he went corner to corner. The guy knew exactly what he was doing.
I mean, he was
tying
smart.
It down.
He went like in and out.
And he was cinching it at the end to make sure it was nice and tight on each spot.
And he had to put it through the little hitch
on the back.
And then I was sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, this is problem solving. Like, I'm like, if it were me, I would have been like, nope, I give up. I'm not, no. Like, there's no solution.
You and I both were not convinced that he could transport those items on that vehicle.
There was no way. But I'm like, you know what? This is problem solving. If you see something you don't think you can do it, you can do it.
Well, good for him. There's no question. I don't think there's going to be any issue with that stuff falling off. I mean, it was on there tight.
Yeah.
And he said he had people at home to help him unpack it because I asked him. His brother's there and somebody else. So I was like, cool.
It was for his daughter. It was so cute.
Yeah. She was like, wait, hold on. She runs upstairs, gets more stuff, and comes down. You're a sweetheart.
I know. Well, I always feel like if you do something good like that,
it comes back.
It comes back.
Yeah. Well, speaking of doing good, we have a lot of good we got to do around here.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for being with us again. We hope you enjoyed this almost commercial-free version of the Daily Smash. And we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Yeah. Take care.